And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
But I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
I got him! Rotate! Oh, gotta move, go! Right here, right here! Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Outside Marks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen. Outside Elich. Owed by Marchand. Here's Zadirko. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, defensively, I mean, you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Outside Marks. Marchand. Pass to Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
The three hits it from three-point range.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Pass to Peltier. And they grab their own miss.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, we don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Portier. Marks defending. From deep. Another three for Paris.
And something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment. Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
Got that one up quick.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Marchand. All sorts of time. A rebound by Zadirko. It's Paris leading. Down low. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Peltier on the wing. Guarded by Dumont. Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Three-pointer Chauvet drills it from outside.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Puts up a three. Rebound by Nanterre.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot. They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
To the paint. Good on the triple.
Well, MP certainly can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Nanterre trailing. Marshall outside. To the inside. And stolen by Zadirko. With the mark. The shot off that time. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here. So here's Nanterre. They trail by 11. And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Pass to Blanchet. Marks. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Marks defending. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, here comes Nanterre. And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Here's Beaumarchais. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Blaine Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Lambert. 6 points for him. Peltier outside. Nailed from three-point land.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Pass to Lambert. Chaka, 2 right there.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
He jams it in with authority.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Marks. Pass to Girard. That 3 off the mark. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Here's Girard. And he lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Get a load of that one. Take that play. and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
Then ate it up.
Bon appetit, and what touch on the finish.
Now here's Ahern. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Fires for three. Drains the three-pointer.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Marks for three. And he's good on the three ball. That'll do it for the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 9. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. And so here's Nanterre. 9-point game. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Good on the bucket.
Good aggressive play by MP, taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
An open look for Marks. A rebound by Zadirko. Now Paris FC Basket with it. Shoots the three. Cans it from downtown.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long. He's shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And Nanterre has possession. Down by 12. Kick out to Chauvet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Zadirko. Here's Illich. He's guarded by Peltier. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing. Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Now here's Chauvet. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
He didn't get his hands up in time. They just weren't on the same page.
Into the second half of play now. Zadirko, good.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Back to Marchand. Outside Marks. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. And here's Paris. Connects from three-point range.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Back to Chauvet. Outside Marks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marchand. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Peltier, no good. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
And Nanterre making a change here. And so here's Nanterre. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Marks for three. And Lambert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by Nanterre. Here's Chevalier. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you knew he was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
This one for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's Beaumarchais. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And yep, it's good.
Well, that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
Let's go with a three. No good on the last second attempt there. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen by Elich. Inside. Zadirko. Good.
Well, just about 250 pounds. Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Pass to Lambert. And a great assist that time by Marks.
What an advantage. He brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball really can extend the defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. So he just had to answer that last three.
Pass to Marshall. Marks. And here's Lambert. Just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Now we're seeing a big night from Lambert, and with every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
And Nanterre elite with possession. They trail by 16. That one, good for 2.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good. On the three-point shot.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch. He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth. Ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That's how it's done.
Perfect.
Good team play right there on the kick, and then he rips it down.
Now here's Chauvet. High post shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all three levels, including the mid-range.
from downtown. And the three ball is good.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Pass to Zadirko. Vermont. Another three for Paris.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure of that this week.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Here's Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And so that'll do it for now. For Tim Sports, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
And Pete, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. So nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. Mon fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. You, I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Here's Miller. Good, and Ledoux gets the assist.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
Lemuel covering for three. Harris the rebound. Hits the three-point bomb.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Leduc. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Here's Leduc. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Lemuel covering. Screen by Illich. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Harris the rebound. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Vasseur. Here's Roquefort. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
The kick out to Leduc. A rebound by Zadirko. Harris trailing. Another 3 for Paris.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Right wing, the tray. Another 3 for Paris.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Outside Vasseur. Leduc. Strasburg again missing. Over to the wing. He's still feeling it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller finishing it off.
A monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Great teamwork.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. Tim.
And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that it's I think anything is possible here.
Paris with the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Roquefort left side. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
His presence to score has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Buries it from three-point range. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Strasbourg calls timeout. Some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Over to the left wing. For a three, Elich. It's rebounded by Strasbourg.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
True, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
Here's Paris. Some solid defense there from Roquefort. Strasbourg trailing. Lemieux with it. Elich picks him up. Pass to Roquefort. Down low. Here's Leduc. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough deep.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Here's Leon. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Leduc for 3. Again, Leduc missing. Outside Elich. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Here's Leon. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
There's a screen. Outside Leduc. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Here's Zadirko. Nails the 16-footer.
You know, I'd like to see more of that out of him. He's been passing up shots more than usual, even though he's been hitting the ones that he takes.
Rejected by the Fuel. Here's Portier. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Here's Leduc. Good luck, Rockford. And Elich pulls it down.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Pass to Lemuel. Now Visior. Miller outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Portier. Strasburg with the rebound. On the wing, Miller. Covered by Portier. Lemieux, that's good.
A wiry wing. Lemieux able to sneak in for two.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shoots the three. And Paris, another triple.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
He's found a rhythm here. In the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Outside Leduc. Pass to Visior. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Visior with the steal. On the wing, Miller. And Miller finishing it off.
Oh, what a slam right there by Miller. The defense cannot allow Clinton to get that close to the bucket.
And Paris, another triple.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Leon. Back to Lemuel. Now Lambert. Great D that time from Leduc. Fast break Paris.
Nice work by MP, supporting the play, making himself the good option to finish the fast break.
And here's Strasburg. Here's Leon. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Fast break Paris.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Pass to Leon. Miller outside. And here's Lemuel. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro.
To the paint.
Strasburg with the rebound.
To halt the run. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's been kind of passive today, but maybe that'll get him going. For them to be successful, he needs to be a little more selfish.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Opening a huge gap. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket and Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Monsieur misses.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Lemuel covering.
And he makes good on the layup.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Here's Leduc. Rejected by Stewart. And it's slammed in by Lemuel.
Inside.
Lemuel covering. Lemuel grabs the miss. Strasburg on offense. Pass to Leduc. Back to Visteur. Outside Lemuel.
Miller. Shot clock at 5.
Now here's Leduc. And there's the foul. It'll go on Visteur.
That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Off target from outside.
So Strasburg now.
Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points.
And I'm thinking Wilford will continue to punish the defense. They need to get in his way a little more if they want to slow him down.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from 3-point range. No one near him.
Outside Visteur. Outside Lemuel.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Outside Visteur.
Off the mark there with the 3.
Right side Leduc. Blanchet pulls it in. Here's Paris.
Deflects the pass.
Miller for 3.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
3-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He didn't luck into when the shot went up.
Roquefort left side. Pass to Leduc.
Lets the three fly.
Outside for Lemieux. Monsieur
controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, playing with a high motor, Monsieur kept it alive, and it paid off.
Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
There's personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the floor.
Harris on D.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leol. Bangs home the trifecta. It's in.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Harris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA's looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.